Oh my god, I was muted again. No, come on, dude. Why? Ugh. Well, hey, everybody. God, this is the third time in... I'm gonna stop. This freaking guy's got just... He gotta just be effing with us at this point. Oh, man. I wish that was true. Oh my god, man. Alright. Anyway, Leon Richards said to go for a buck with the quickness. Leon. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. The king, so close. By that much, you were the first one in the chat, but the slap, it went to Leon. Leon. He said 6-star Nexus, Nebs, or Corvus. Wow, okay. Well, I feel like if you run Suicides, or have any intention of running the Suicides, you probably still have to pick Corvus. If you don't care about the Suicide Masteries, I probably would go Nebula, personally, but it's... yeah, I don't know. I think that's the way I would handle it. If you do run Suicides or have any intention of running Suicides in the future, pick up Corvus. If not, Nebula. Yeah. Did you read the chat spending 3 minutes straight roasting you for muting the start stream? I know. I really can't believe that I've done this so many times lately. It's insane, actually. But anyway, Jesus sent over a buck as well. Thank you very much. Saying, yo, little bald cap. What's up, man? Technically, we all been first since only one wins the sperm race? What in the world are you talking about? What's up, Bobbin, though? I see that message was tagged at Bobbin. What's up, man? All right, anyway. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's go do some stuff, I guess. Hey, sound pretty good. BG, did you see they announced the gifting event requirements? You have to be level 40 and beat Act 4. Do you reckon it might end up being a fair event now after 7 years? I don't think it'll ever truly be fair. But I do think it'll keep some of the nonsense at bay a little bit, you know? But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It would be really, really difficult for anyone on a brand new account to take advantage of that, because to hit level 40, like, it takes quite a while, but it's not just time. If it was just time, honestly, you could still exploit it fairly easily, and it would still be the best way to gain resources, probably, for the gifting event. But it doesn't just take time, it also takes energy refills, and there's no way they're going to have enough energy refills unless you're stretching it out across probably several months. So, it'd be really hard to exploit it in that way. However, someone could still set up bots to take advantage of that system. It might be too late for them to take advantage of it this year. I think it would be. Probably too late to take advantage of it this year. Well, depending on the account, I guess. But, like, they would probably still have to change something for next year. You know what I mean? Otherwise, someone could still set up a bot to, like, rotate logging into and out of accounts and stuff like that. And just juggling all that. So, it's never truly going to be, like, a fully unexploitable system. Level 40 is too much, I think. Yeah, it sucks, man. I wish that it was just... It actually was... there was no way to exploit the system, but... Because level 40 is going to lock out a lot of newer players and stuff. Which is really unfortunate. I really don't know the best way to handle it. I think this is fine, I guess, but An arena bot could get XP quick enough. You don't get experience in arena. You have to actually play the quests and stuff like that. All right, anyway, Spunkin Donuts with the 9 months. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what's the difference between American and a computer? What? American doesn't have troubleshooting. Wow. This is crickets. Boo. Tweet, and happy 9 months. Okay. All right, let me see here. Let's see. Finally got Torch. Wish I wasn't lacking the gold, because he'd be rank 3. Nice, dude. Congrats on the Torch. Also, got a few other 6 stars I'm happy with. Yeah, it looks like it, dude. Torch, Kingpin, Silver Surfer. Solid pulls, man. Solid pulls. Congrats. Thomas Shaw, Tomas, sending over 2 saying, hey, man, $2 for a 2-part tweet. Certainly. What do we got here? Yo, Brian, got some new rank 3s. What do we got? Okay. Gambit. All right. Mr. F. I like that. Kingpin and Sorcerer Supreme. Was there? Yeah, here's the second part here. Let's see. Doom through Warlock are my rank 3s. What are some words you'd use to describe my collection? Let's see. Doom through Warlock. Damn. I mean, that's the first word that came to mind. I wasn't trying to think of a word. That's just it's a natural reaction. You got a lot of good ones, man. The only unawakened ones are these 3. But yeah, you've got some really good, some good rank 3s in your roster. Pretty solid, dude. I'd say, oh man, I want this maul right here. We overlap in some of our rank 3s, but I want this maul. That man thing, that's a big man thing right there too, man. Very nice though, dude. All right, let's go do stuff. I'm not really too worried about my energy being capped out at the moment. We'll leave that be for right now. Maximus 705. What up, Maximus? How you doing, man? Saying, what's up, buddy? I'm about 3 fights from Maestro on the baby account. Okay. Consider something for a new account challenge, not necessarily the next. Get the sigil. Yeah, so I might do that. We'll see. Because that was a suggestion, was to get the Scarlet Sigil Witch and do a new account with Sigil Witch. I'm not sure though. I don't know. We'll have to see. The next new account, I kind of want to take the Thronebreaker, and I don't know exactly how I want to do it. I'm tempted to do another free-to-play one. Just because, like, I didn't get this last free-to-play one to Thronebreaker. So, I'm not sure. I got time to think about it. We'll see. We'll see. What up, Capto? Saying, sup, BG? Will you just hold me? I need a hug. Oh, no. Did something bad happen in a recent crystal opening? Did you post a crystal opening today? Let's see. Oh, cutoffs. Yeah, cutoffs. Sorry, guys. Thank you for reminding me. These are basically replicas of what round 1 went for. If you're curious. So good luck if you're grinding. Bible sending over one of them Australian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, you might want to look at Ultras. Is that Ultron's damage with the Hulkbuster synergy? Just did 160k plus basic combo with bleeds included on my rank 2 level 16 in Labyrinth. Damn, dude. That's some serious damage. Wait, he's not still bugged, is he? Because I think there was some kind of bug. Wasn't there? I'm not even sure, but dang, dude. That is some serious damage right there. Pretty wild. Yeah, Ultron's a beast. Bug or no bug. Easy sent over 2 saying, did you see about the gold boost or lack thereof? No, I did not see about gold boost or lack thereof. Oh man, I just went to Aunt May, instinctively opening up a new tab, trying to find information about MCOC instead of going to the forums. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find it. Where is it posted? I hate the forum so much. Is it in general discussion? Is it in news and announcements? Is it in... Wait, I think this is it. Celebrate the holidays. Is it this? Gifting event, calendars. Can I just type boost? Is there no... So no gold boost. Excuse me? Goodbye. So no other... Yeah, someone clue me in. I don't feel like reading through all this right now. Let me know what's happening. Is there... They're not having it, long story short. Saw it on Reddit. Posted a 1-minute video today that explains it. Yes, it does have to do with an unfortunate crystal opening. You should watch it. Okay, Cap. Gotcha. That's it? They're just not doing it? Period? Is there no... Dude. Please. I didn't get to open my gold crystals during the last boost, man. I was doing Finkeldink, and I'm like, dude, I can't right now. I'm logged into a different account. Yeah, sure, I want to take advantage of this gold boost, but I'm on a damn different account. I'll do it at the next one. It's no big deal. I believe Kabam Mike said they were doing something else instead. Well, I need to see what that something else is. Otherwise, I'm quite sad. John Schlapp said it over 3 of them Canadian bucks saying, yo, BG, finally exploring last chapter in Act 4. John, okay, dude. Nice, man. Act 4, you've probably heard me say it 100 times. Best rewards out of any single piece of content in this entire game because you get permanent mastery points. So, get it done, man. Get it done. Easy. What is this Reddit link? Hold on. Okay. It's hard for me to put this one on screen, just the way I have things set up, so I'm just going to read it out. Someone asked, please confirm the... Actually, hold on. I can hold on. It's not that hard. Be a lot easier if I just put it on screen. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, please confirm the anniversary boost, gold and battle chips, will be part of the anniversary week. Last year it was specifically mentioned, but not present in this post. Don't worry, summoners, there won't be a boost this year. That's the... Oh, man. Don't worry, summoners, there won't be a boost this year. Have a good day. Okay, there won't be a boost this year, but it's because we're still hammering down the details on something else. If you've been sitting on your gold crystals, keep holding on to them. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fine. As long as they say keep holding on to your gold crystals, I feel like I haven't just wasted all of the potential in these crystals. But dude, this can't be good. I don't know, dude. This can't be, I have just a feeling, I have a bad feeling that this can't be good. Still hammering down the details. What in the hell does that mean? What details are there to hammer down? Either you give me 20% extra gold or you're not. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. Alright. I guess we'll wait and see. What's up, Joel? I was gonna call you, then I didn't. Now I'm wishing I did. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Guy Gardner said on Tuesday, okay, BG, I've figured out my next rank 3, America Chavez. Guy Gardner, why am I not surprised that you would say America Chavez? Probably because it's a champion that I would not recommend taking to rank 3. But you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. She's a Mystic champ. I mean, I fought her a few times in Alliance War, and every time I fought her, I wasn't even close to dying. But I was using Torch, and during the next Alliance War season, maybe Torch gets banned out. Maybe we have some kind of other global defensive tactic shenanigans. Maybe America Chavez actually MVP defender. Like, who knows? There anytime there's a Mystic champion in the works, I swear, dude, just because of Mystic Dispersion, there's potential for that to be a nasty defender. You're probably doing it just because you like the champ offensively and stuff like that, but yeah. Well, congrats on making your decision. Instead of the 20% gold boost, they're gonna do something new, like Summoner Camp. Oh, Deej. Oh my god, my heart just sank thinking about the Summoner Camp. Please. Oh god. Log in and do light attacks with 40 of your different champions to activate a 19.9% gold boost. Alright, anyway, Red Dog, Senator 05 saying, please, 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 when you get the Mac, sign up for the free month of Apple TV Plus and watch Mythic Quest. It's the Always Sunny crew. So, a little bit of news on that. Already started a free trial. I didn't realize you got one for getting the Mac too. I wonder, probably double up on that. Just make it another new account or something like that. But already like just signed up for it on Thanksgiving. That's what Laura and I did for Thanksgiving, actually. I should have mentioned that when people were like, "Do you do anything for Thanksgiving?" We did that at least. And we watched the first 2 episodes. Yeah. We watched the first 2 episodes. Did we watch 3? We might have watched 3 episodes even. No, I think we just watched 2. Either way, yeah. It was good to see Cricket in there. I think that's it though, right? It was just Mac and Cricket so far, at least. I think. I don't know. Either way, Red Dog, thank you for the 5, dude. Yeah, looking forward to watching more of it. Seems pretty cool. Eric Nelson sent over a buck saying, okay, BG, I'm headed into 7.2.6 on the Ikaris path. Gonna bring Angela for the path and Kitty with Emma and Tigra, possibly Fury for the extra attack. Nice, dude. Yeah, Angela, gonna crush it. Full confidence. You're gonna annihilate that path. Have fun with it, dude. It'll go fast. Mike Dan sent over 2 saying, I tweeted you. Okay. Let's see. Is this guy any good? You know, for a terrible champion, sure. No, dude, the rank 4 Corvus. Look at that PI, dude. The 23k. Oh, my God. Can you guys even imagine? I can't even fathom it. How bad this guy slices and dices through everything. Rank 4 Corvus. Dude, rank 4 Corvus, pop a few boosts. You might be able to, like, rotate special 2s back to back in Labyrinth of Legends or something. But it's probably not that crazy, but still. Congrats, dude. That is a hell of a rank 4 right there. Kai Garner sent over another bug saying her ability, power control, could come in handy in solo competitive mode. She is probably going to be good for that mode, or at least decent. So yeah, I legit think that there's some potential there. We'll see. Brian, new gold boost. Trade in 1 crystal every day at 3:30 a.m. for a 2.5347689% boost in each crystal. Oh god. I guess is that the trade-in store is going to include gold crystals, so you can trade up to higher levels of gold and crystals for better drops. Just give us the boost, kabam. Why do you do this? I don't even care. Like, here's the thing. If they were to take away the gold boost, fine. I get it. It might be a little bit problematic for the game because it makes everyone hold on to their gold crystals. And it's like, well, I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just increase the drop you might as well just add like a flat 20% bonus onto those crystals, like permanently buff the gold drops from those crystals, and then never bring out the boost again. But like let us know ahead of time. You know what I mean? Give us one last hurrah. I mean, if they did that, then we wouldn't need one last hurrah, I guess. But if they're doing something else where they're like, okay, yeah, the gold boost thing, it was problematic, so it's not coming back. Well, tell us that during the last boost. Be like, hey, this is the last time we're gonna have it. Pop all your stuff. It's not gonna happen again. We're gonna balance the game going forward better. Don't worry about it. But like, this is the time. If they're not gonna do that, then I don't know, dude. Just feels like they don't care. Jesus sent over too, saying, remember they gave everyone sigil free for a month. They've given out free sigil a few times. I had, like, there was a free week of, when was the last free week of sigil? I don't even remember. But I still have some, like, catalysts extra storage cap on, like, tier 2 class catalysts or something like that, certain class types. But they've done it a couple times. Yeah. Jesus, thank you for the 2 though. Fluffy Monster sent it over Buck as well, saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Great. So yesterday I was at the Little Blue Magnet Pipe Festival. Yes, the one with the leaf that elevates when a fart lifts you up to the sky due to pressure of the cooked beans. Oh, that one. Okay. Anyways, happy birthday, Pelon Bean Processor. I got nothing. I have no idea. I got nothing. Fluffy Monster, thank you for the buck. I have no idea what that message is, but thank you very much. Hold on, Cap. Just tagged you in I tagged you in Twitter, the video post. Would love to see your live reaction. It's only a minute long. Okay. Cap, let's check it out. Let me see. There's no copyright music or anything in here or anything like that, right? Hold on, Cap. Hang on, let me get through this fight real quick, too. Stinking Havocs. You said, oh, wait. This is why I always check. This is why I always ask. Is there some copyright music in here, man? Oh my god, I just got destroyed. I just realized. Wow. Okay, you said actually there is copyright music. Okay. I mean, I could still watch it on mute. Do we need the sound? I can still watch it on mute and, yeah, do it that way. Jesus sent over 2 saying, who's your favorite super chat person? Low bald Cap. Wow. I don't know if I have a favorite super chat person, man. I've never thought about it. I mean, if I had to pick one, gotta give it up to Last Sarnian, dude. He's freaking Last Sarnian. You kind of need the sound for it, unfortunately. Okay, dang. All right. Well, I'll have to check it out later, Cap. Sneepskin sent it over 5 euros. And good morning, Sir Grinds a Lot. Did you know that smaller babies may be delivered by stork, but the heavier ones need a crane? Okay, dude. Also, tweeters? Sure, but after this, you're taking a lap, dude. That was awful. Ugh. Boo. Alright, let's see. I got this set of beautiful champions. Oh, yeah. Also got a 6-star Kamala. Okay. 6-star Surfer, 6-star Claire, 6-star Warlock, 6-star Colossus. Damn, dude. Those are some good champs. Ooh, and a little Doom rank up too. I like the way the light's kind of catching his cape right now. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you for the €5. Okay, you can take your lap now. Two. You ready here, folks? Last Sarnian over Enzo. Well, okay, listen. The only reason I said last Sarnian is because I mean I don't know this for a fact, but the amount of times that last Sarnian is just the last Sarnian special shattered my knees. Like I mean, he's got me through some tough times. Let's put it that way. I never tried to call it out because I didn't want to make it seem like, you know, I didn't want to imply any I didn't want to say anything that would maybe get anyone to send over super like a sympathy super chat or something like that. You know what I mean? Everything's fine now, okay? But in the past, it's freaking last Sarnian. BGM here, ran all the way here, but I made it. Welcome. I mean, to be fair, all of you guys have. It's just, you know, the way he's shattered my knees. No one else. Hey Chad, I've got 2K units on a brand new account. Should I use them for Cyber Weekend, or is there anything I could use them for in the gifting event? Let me see. On a brand new account, I mean, masteries are probably still the way to go. I don't know. I don't know what the offers are on brand new accounts, because I only know the Thronebreaker ones. I know a little bit of the Cavalier ones as well, but I don't know the earliest offers. I'd probably hold on to it, maybe for gifting, or if the gifting event isn't looking amazing in terms of value, the mass. Actually, no, here's what I would do. Okay. I got it. Definitely the gifting event, but instead of getting like crystals in return, like, find someone to trade with, and whatever they want, fine, send it over to them. I mean, don't get scammed. But, you know, like, fine, send it over to them. But in return, instead of getting a greater gifting crystal, get mastery cores. This way, you still get all the milestones of the gifting event, but you get masteries unlocked as well. So. Wait, did we miss the Captain Bay reaction? No, man, there's copyright music, so I can't. So yeah. No reaction. I've never sent a single morsel of bean funds. Is this why I'm pixied? Mystery solved, Obviously joking. Love you, ball tangent goober. I'm glad you included that, Hunter, otherwise you're gonna have to hear from this. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that was intimidating or threatening at all. But yeah. New account needs to be level 40 to get. Yeah. What's the point of last Sarnian super chats? You just end up spending them on knee surgeries. That's true. A lot of that has gone to knee surgeries over the years. This is true. We actually have I had to hire a doctor that's just on call 24/7, ready to come in with a knee replacement. Man, it's a good thing you guys can't see the lower half of my body, because it's like I got trapped. You ever seen what's that movie, man? Roger Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit? I think that's the name of it, right? Where I think like a steamroller goes over, but it's like a cartoon. You know what I mean? But that's what happened. With my knees and my legs. I feel threatened. I need to speak to your manager. Okay, Hunter. Okay, we'll talk to Pixie Belle. BG vaguely knocking on a door to ask if they had a moment to talk about beans and vault caps. Oh man. Ah, dude. Who puts Ant-Man in the arena? Offensively. Like, why am I even fighting with this champion right now? Kabam. I know I didn't vote for Ant-Man to get buffed. Ah, and Guillotine was the one that actually did get buffed. Which, in hindsight, you know what? Maybe I should have actually voted for Ant-Man if I knew what the Guillotine buff was going to look like. But, how about buffing Ant-Man anyway, eh? How about giving Ant-Man just a little bit of love, too? Maybe he'll be up next. Maybe Kabam's going to start working on some Avengers. Maybe there's going to be an Avenger variant coming up, and maybe that's why they are buffing Hawkeye. Wait, what is the next monthly event quest, actually? We could probably try to figure that out a little bit. I just realized. Because the back issues, they go in order, right? So, which does anyone know what came after the Deadpool one originally years ago? We could maybe figure out what's coming up next. We could watch it and just mute it once the words "not even 24 hours later" come up. Yeah, I don't know. I play it super safe, Cap, so I'm sorry, man. I'm just gonna, yeah, just gonna have to check it out later, unfortunately. Easy. Send over to saying, did you look at sneak peek Kraven and his root? I did not. I heard about the root. I'm slightly familiar with his abilities, but I didn't actually read them. No. I'm pumped though, man. I know so many people hate root, and like, I'm sorry to all the people that hate root, but it's the first thing that made this game feel different in a long time when we had the root quest come out. So I'm actually pumped to see this guy getting added to the game. I could take all that back when I actually see him and have to deal with him. If he's anything on the level of Penny Parker, then well, please delete from game. But I mean, I'm actually really pumped for it. I think it's a long read, right? Otherwise, I would go check it out. I mean, I'm gonna pull up the spotlight because I didn't check out synergies, so I'm gonna at least do that right now. Let me see. Wait, is it not here? Hold on. Is it not a spotlight? Wait, what? Trying to find it. Okay, it just wasn't linked in the spotlight section for whatever reason, but we got it. Check it out in just a sec. Aldo with the 17 months as well, saying Twitter, please. Okay, Aldo. Let's take a quick detour to Twitter first. Let's see. Okay, Hercules, the big Sig 51, rank 3 Hercules here. Very nice. APOC also rank 3. CGR also rank 3. Speak of the devil right here. The literal devil. I hate you with everything I got, Penny Parker. Actually, I mean, it's not Penny that I hate. It's that robot that she's with. That damn robot, man. But Aldo, congrats, dude. Oh, you just sent over another 5. Oh man, I was getting there. I appreciate the 5. Dang, man. I feel bad that you sent it over. I was working on it. I was just reading EZ's message first, and then I was gonna get there. But thank you, dude. I do appreciate it. There wasn't a second tweet, was there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it was just that. Good rank ups though, dude. Good rank ups. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read just the root part. Let me get out of this fight first. I'm gonna read the root part, and then I'm going to read the synergies, and then we'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna go through his entire kit, but yeah. Should have done this beforehand, but I'm really curious. And dude, what in the Carl? Carl, holy. Saying last Arnian, huh? Did you want to just shatter my knees too? Cause mission accomplished, dude. Saying JK. Also, TJ wants to know Herc Doom or King Groot to rank 4. He's been asking for 3 days apparently. He hasn't been asking me, has he? I mean, I've seen I've seen him mention King Groot in the Alliance chat some. Like, there's no way he tagged me. I would have seen it. Is TJ in here right now? Dude, freaking Carl though. Man, thank you so much. Incredibly generous. Man, Hey, there is TJ in the chat. Okay. Dude, I mean, I love King Groot, but I don't think he needs it. I mean, like, here's the thing. Let's go check on my AQ team right now. And I know TJ's also rocking King Groot in AQ. I mean, my 5-star, he's perfectly healthy. He's gonna go back up to a full yellow bar after this next fight. Yeah, I don't think he needs rank 4, so it's an insane rank up. I would love it so much. Like, I so badly wish that this guy had the blue border, not the red border, the extra star. But there's no way that he needs it. Yeah, man, Herc or Doom? Which gives more I mean, Doom gives a little bit more prestige, right? But I'd probably say Hercules. I don't know. TJ, I mean, who are you feeling the most? Take a look at my IQ team, BG? Sure. Let's go take a quick look. Feel bad about showing other people, but what are you gonna do? Wait, are you BG3? Dude, I thought you were BG 2 this whole time. Here we go. Dude, the eye bomb, the venom pool. Okay. Dang, dude, Sig 139. What is that even? Hold on. Can we get in there? Is there a way that I can look at that champion? What if I just do this now? No, this still won't pull it up, right? Dang. Are you? Yeah, you're in here too. Dang. I was trying to pull it up to see the regen, but I can't even see it. I mean, we could look at it on AtMay, but don't even matter. Yeah, dude, I don't know who to go with. I would try to pick someone that like the battle group needed. Which, I mean, Doom and Hercules, I feel like someone's gonna have one of those champs ranked up, no matter what, pretty much. But still, really good champs to rank up. I'm a little bit worried that like one of those is gonna get banned, and I feel like it's gonna be Doom that gets banned, not Hercules, in War. But we'll see. I don't even know. But dude, Carl. Oh my god. Thank you again, man. Crazy generous. Crazy generous. Freaking Carl. Casual Cashew sending over a buck as well, saying BGA was doing an account tour video earlier and realized at the end that I was never recording. Been there. Welcome. Welcome to the fantastic world of making videos. Just talking to my phone for a good 20 minutes like an absolute knob. Yep. I've recorded without actually hitting record. I mean, I just today on this stream, I started out the stream muted, which I've done in standalone, like, you know, recording videos as well. So, yep. Pretty annoying. It's one of those things where, like, you won't make that mistake again for like another few months. I say that, but and like 3 muted streams in the past couple weeks. But you'll probably be like double and triple checking that for a while, and then one day you'll just forget about it again, and you'll do it again. Okay, hold on. I really wanted to read a little bit about Kraven though. We're not going to read the whole thing. I just want to see. Okay, root. So Kraven can root the opponent by placing traps on the arena. This is what gets me excited too, that they're freaking traps. Because they mentioned this. They mentioned something about this with the roadmaps a while ago. So when an opponent crosses over the trap, they are rooted in place. While the opponent is trapped, Kraven's dash attacks are unstoppable and nearly unblockable. Oh man, I didn't know this. Oh, no. Oh, just while they're trapped, though. So you have to actually be in the trap. Okay. And its critical rating increases quite a bit. I like that. They're not going to tell you how. Just quite a bit. All while the opponent has nowhere to run. Okay. So it's a debuff, too. I know this about the root. It's a debuff. So you can use a skill champion and just get that debuff off of yourself, basically. I think, at least. So a special one. We got a crossfight too, or something. No, it's just in the notes. Okay, let me see here. If the opponent moves into a trap, it springs and deals a burst of 1743 direct damage and roots them for 5 seconds. Damage scales with base attack only. Okay. If the opponent moves into the trap during a special, the trap is removed. Okay, so as you're like gliding across the ground. Okay. If the opponent is pushed into the trap by a heavy or special 2, Kraven has 100% chance to place a new trap when the root expires. Okay. Rooted champions cannot move, but can still attack, block, and dodge. Activating a special attack removes root and prevents it from applying. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to get out of this root. It's a debuff. I think, right? It's not saying it here. Am I wrong that it's a debuff? I thought it was a debuff. But you can activate your special to get out of it. And then you could also still dodge. Now, he's going to be unblockable and unstoppable when you're rooted, so it's going to be pretty tough to dodge, but it's still doable. Kraven's attacks become unstoppable. His damage over time debuffs are paused, and he gains 1400 crit rating. While the opponent is rooted, their combat power rate is reduced as well. Okay. Once the opponent is trapped, the best way to initiate attack is with a dash. Since Kraven will go unstoppable, a skilled player only needs to launch a trap once. As long as they're pushing the opponent into the traps, they will keep re-triggering. Yeah, man, this guy sounds really fun. I'm into it. I'm pretty into it. Oh my god. This is a very long read. I just realized this is special 1 all the way up here, and then you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down. You scroll down, special 2. All right, I'm not going to read all this then. I'm into this guy though. Hold on, synergy bonuses. Let's see. Spider-Man, Classic and Symbiote. Arm break debuffs are paused during specials, and the duration is increased by 7 seconds. Who cares? Man, you could really get even more armor breaks with Symbiote's buddy, though. Huh. Insane, I guess. Okay, Tigra, while the opponent is neutralized, Tigra gains 1500 crit rating. Okay. Venom Pool, when fighting a bleed immune champ, when inflicting bleeds, inflict a matching degen instead. Okay. Agent Venom on critical hits, or when the opponent fails to evade, inflict a bleed debuff, doing 50% attack. Okay. Big game. Okay. Sasquatch, Beast, Dragoman, stunning a stun immune champion will instead inflict a non-stacking concussion debuff. Okay. Fun Adventure, Squirrel Girl, when the opponent is afflicted by an injury debuff, Squirrel Girl has a 50% chance to gain a precision buff, increasing crit rating by 1500, and 50% chance to gain a cruelty buff, increasing crit damage rating by 700. Both effects last for 10 seconds. Okay. Sinister 6, Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, Rhino, Vulture. When fighting #heroes, combat power rate is increased by 25%. Might be some stun lock shenanigans with Electro. Doesn't he already have a synergy that increases his combat power rate on critical hits? Hang on a sec. Sorry guys, I'm gonna get back to the chat in just one sec here. I want to read some of this. Electro gains 50% additional power from critical hits. Is this special guaranteed stun? Oh, it's only a 60%, 70%. Okay, never mind. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, it's a long read for his actual abilities. I'll check that out later. Not gonna go through it all right now. But, okay. Dove Devon sending over 2 saying, Twitter, I have 2 weeks with one being or 2 tweets, not 2 weeks. 2 tweets with one being a thread. Okay. Let me see if I can find it here. Let's see. Well. This is going to be a long one. Here are all my rewards from the last month. Okay. 6-star Diablo. Nice. The Void Awakening. APOC. Who'd you even pick? Honestly, I could see people picking any one of these 3. I'd be going Surfer myself for the prestige. But yeah. Of course, because I can only hold 5 images. Cyber Weekend pulls. Okay. Not quite as strong as the previous batch, but still. Okay. Okay. Who'd you pick here, too? I'd probably go Sinister myself. Cole. Another Spidey pull there. Okay. Variant 6 rewards. Ooh, dude, you're getting all the Spideys right here, man. Solid. Very solid. Profile as of today. Finished variant 7 and 6. What other variants / content should I be looking to do? Also formed a tier 5 class catalyst for Warlock. All the variants. Try to do a single clear of as many of the variants as you possibly can. Just kind of knock them off one at a time. The newer ones are better, so 5 and 8, and then like 3 and 4, and then 2 and 1. Not in an exact order, but yeah, dude. You got some big improvements here overall. Hold on. So was there another tweet? That was not all of it, or let me see. There's another tweet with all my pulls, but just wanted to add this here. 5 featured Cav crystals. My rank ups. Took APOC to rank 2, AA to rank 2, Void to rank 2, and Sigdom to 100. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's that Cersei that you got. Okay. Gotcha. Well, nice, dude. Very nice. Good stuff. Eric Nelson sent 05 saying this Arcus phase sucks. Oh, you're doing... That's right. Dude. Gwen Master was at the end of that quest. Yeah. Okay. You said you were doing 7.2.6, the Ikaris path with Angela, and I didn't even realize, like, oh, yeah, you're also going to be fighting Gwen Master. Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good freaking luck. He's going to break arena records, calling it now. Easy. You're probably right, dude. For Kraven, yeah. Joey with the 2. Joey. What's up, man? Thank you very much for the 2. Hang on. Let me see. BG, hope you had a great holiday. Who would you put resources into first? Taking unduped 6-star Sim Supreme to rank 2, or level up and ranking up unduped 6-star Venom the Duck, or unduped 6-star Guardian, or rank 2 unduped Venom Pool. Let me see. I would go Venom Pool, followed by Sim Supreme. Venom the Duck. I mean, I love Venom the Duck, but it's hard for me to recommend sinking resources into the champ. He's a good champ, but he's not for everyone. And if you like him, hey, don't let me hold you back from ranking him up. But he's not a champ that I'd recommend for everyone. So yeah, Guardian, Unawakened, nah. So yeah, I would say Venom Pool, probably the highest priority there, followed by Sim Supreme. Of course, it depends a bit on, you know, what your current needs are and stuff like that, but yeah. Have too many champs to rank and level up, and just got another 6-star Strife. I'm too lucky and have too many options. Welcome to MCOC, man. You either have terrible luck and no one to rank and tons of resources, or you're given a ton of champions to rank and you don't have enough resources to rank them. That is MCOC in a nutshell right there. And the Duck fact, he's showing signs of age. He's a great 2018 champ, but not a great 2022 champ. The thing is, that's just like Venom the Duck just plucked one feather and created the Venom the Duck that we can play as. But the actual, you know, creator of the entire universe and stuff like that, I mean, it's not the same. It would be far too powerful for this game. Aldo sending over another 5, saying, Twitter, please. Okay, let me see. Ooh, profile's looking good. Got that 13K prestige. Very nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, dude. Profile's looking real good. Closing in on that 3 million total base hero rating. We're pretty much in a similar spot comparing our profiles. I was looking at mine just recently, seeing how close I was to 3 million as well. And yeah, pretty close. Dude, thank you for another 5. Insidious Wolf sending over Buck. Thanks, dude. Saying, so BG, once I finish Act 7 exploration, should I work on Karina's challenge or Act 6 exploration? I would probably go with Karina's challenge. There's some rank 4 resources in there that you're going to want to get that are nowhere to be found in Act 6. At least I don't think so, right? I don't think there's any of that stuff in Act 6. So yeah, I would say probably a bigger focus on Karina's challenge, but also you could do a little bit of both, you know? They're like the Labyrinth runs in particular for Karina's challenge, or 2 of them, the Inhuman and the Star-Lord one, it takes a lot of prep. And if you're not ready to jump into something like that, well, then with your spare energy and time, you know, knock out a couple paths in Act 6. Casual Cashew sent it over Buck as well, saying, BG, you missed Rob's raid and question, by the way. Oh, man, Rob, thank you for the raid. Sorry, I missed it. Let me see. Rob, where's your question? Where's Rob in the chat even? Hold on. Hold on. It's harder to read chat while trying to build up a streak. So I'm a little bit behind on things here. Rob. Here we go. The Rob Von raid. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, BG, do you think a 2021 champ arena would have a random 2021 prize or a 21 Nexus? I don't think it would be a full-on every single champ in 2021 Nexus. Cavalier players, they got to pick 1 out of 10 champions. It was like an Abyss Nexus version of, you know, just the 2020 champs. I feel like that would be at best the rewards, but even then, I feel like it might only be like a totally random thing or a 3-pick Nexus. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be every single champ in 2021 Nexus. That'd be nuts. That'd be insane if they did that. They might do it, but I can't really see it. So yeah. Nate Andrusik sending over too, saying, tweet please, good sir. Okay. Nate, give me a sec here. Let's see. ABG currently pushing through Act 6.3. Just finished Infinity Man 6.3.4. Pain. Yeah. Thoughts / tips on useful champs / synergies to focus on going forward. I've initially cleared all variants, but the new one. Appreciate the help. PS, ignore top champ. I like him. Well, now I'm too curious what this top champ is. Hold on, though. Like I said, unfortunately, building up the streak right now in these Kangs teams, it's a little bit harder to read the messages in Twitter and stuff while doing these fights. Just because they have so much health. How did I not dex that? What the heck? Okay. Alright, Nebula. Get out of my face. Wish I was running Suicide Masteries right about now. Make this go twice as fast. Okay. Let me see here, though. So, we're moving on. The end of 6.3 and 6.4. We've done all the variants except for the new one as well. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Well, got some good champs ranked up, that's for sure. I think this APOC is only rank 2? I can't tell. I think, do you have a rank 3? I think this Doom is rank 3. This Doom might be rank 2, actually. Doom has a high PI. Either way, whenever you can, but yeah, I understand. Probably not quite there yet. Oh man, Archangel was really good in Act 7. I don't know how good he necessarily was in late Act 6. I can't remember using him a lot for late Act 6. But I feel like I used him a lot more in Act 7. So keep that one on a short list. But maybe don't go through with it yet. I mean, if you're at all interested in Kitty Pryde, she's insane, but she's got a different playstyle that not everyone is going to enjoy. So definitely not for everybody. I feel like you're I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what you're lacking. When it gets to this stage of the game, when you're this deep in story quests, usually what I recommend is just like going through, and when you get to a fight, when you get to a path or a boss, start with the bosses. When you get to a boss that you can't take down, like you don't have a good option for them, then just, you know, rank up a champion for that fight or that path. Otherwise, I mean, your champs look pretty solid as is. Getting additional rank up on Warlock could be good. Ranking up Venom is never a bad idea. Going with that Kitty Pryde or Shang-Chi over here. But there's nothing that really jumps out at me that like, oh, you have to rank up this champ in order to keep going. I will say I used... no, never mind. You'll be good without magic. I used it for like one of the bosses in 6.4, but honestly, you've got some powerful mystic champions here already, so you don't need to do that. Do you have a slow? Do you have a She-Hulk anywhere? You do have a She-Hulk here. She might be... yeah, she'll probably be good enough at rank 1. I used her for a boss in 6.4 that she's really good for, too. Yeah, man, there's nothing that, like, super jumps out at me. I hate to say it, but that's kind of what you have to do when you reach that part of the game. Is just go through content. When you hit a brick wall, that's when you rank up a champ. If you rank up beforehand, you know, you might end up using resources that could have otherwise got you through that wall. So, hit that wall first, is what I'd say. But yeah, those were some of the standouts, at least, that I called out. Good luck, dude. Unker sending over a buck as well. And hey, BG, my 5, the ever 5-star. What? My the ever 5-star is Sasquatch. Is he any good unawakened? And is he better than Guillotine? Is that your first? Is that what you're saying? First ever 5-star? Sasquatch doesn't need to be awakened. And yes, I'd say he's better than Guillotine. Yeah, I'd rank up Sasquatch. If he's your first 5-star, I'd get him to at least rank 2 whenever possible. Beyond that, I mean, it depends on who else you pull, because he's a good champ. I'd say there are better champs than Sasquatch, but he's certainly good enough to get you through the earlier stage of the game, and he's got 90% resistance to cold snap, so you could use him against Iceman. You could use him against pretty much any opponent, but you know, even once you eventually stop using Sasquatch for general purpose type fights, you can always use him against Iceman. That's what I'm getting at. Booska sent over a couple of them Australian bucks as well, saying Twitter's when you can, please. Okay. Booska. I think this is your Twitter, right? Pretty sure. Stooped Herc from a featured, and still decided that the second pick was my next rank 3 Cosmic. Okay. Dang, dude. Choosing hype over Herc. I kind of understand, though, dude. I might do the same thing myself, given the choice. But, I mean, I don't have either of those champs right now, so that choice probably ain't happening. Oh, come on. That hit. I backed away. Some BS. Alright, hold on. I need to actually win this fight. Oh, this fight's gonna be easy. Never mind. I don't need to focus up. Jaker Summit, though, sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG just duped 6-star Ghost. Took her to rank 3 and sigged her to 68 with Tech Stones. Worth taking up higher, even 200 with generic stones. Yeah. Here's what I would probably recommend doing. Take her to like 160. That gives some breathing room in case you pull her from crystals. You're probably not going to notice that big a difference between Sig 160 and Sig 200. But yeah, congrats, dude. You're going to be, I mean, if you took her to rank 3, you're probably going to be using that Ghost a lot. And yeah, worth the resources. You'll speed through content and all that. You'll save a bunch of items with the additional power gain. Totally worth it. Eric Nelson sent over to saying conflicted tweet. Okay. Eric Nelson. Let's see. Well, after a 14 revive stash, then spending 400 units on more because of Arcus and Iron Man phase, plus a featured gamble, not the worst outcome. Oh, dude, nice, man. Yeah. Congrats on your Spidey 2099. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats on getting her down, too. That's a tough fight. It's a really tough fight, so yeah. The Speedster said 05 as well, saying, BG, thoughts on the new gifting requirements that Kabam put out? Late to stream, sorry if we already talked about it. We did talk about it a little bit. I mean, I think it stops people from doing, like, the multi-account thing, which... it's good and bad. You know, like, I always thought it was fine where people had like a few different accounts or something like that. It was never really an issue. The only issue was like with these changes, I'm not kidding when I say I could have gotten over 1 million units if I really was determined to get over 1 million units, and that's without the use of any kind of cheating, playing it all myself, no botting software, nothing like that. I could have gifted myself over 1 million units of crystals, and at that point, literally everything else in the game just becomes worthless. Like, you could still participate in the other modes, but if you have that many greater gifting crystals and the high number of 6-star shards that would come from that, who cares about any side quests? Who cares about the Alliance War season? Who cares about AQ? All those rewards are going to look pitiful. The game, it'd feel like what's the point of playing when you're able to get a million units in a month and a half, you know? So it's good that that stopped, and I do think that it is stopped, because even if you had like even if you wanted to invest the extra time to get your accounts up to level 40, you wouldn't have the units to get energy refills. So in a short amount of time, yeah, it wouldn't really be possible. That said, I hate that newer players are locked out of it. I think it's just kind of an unfortunate situation all around that they had to fix it this way. Whenever we were talking about the changes before Kabam implemented some kind of change to it, you know, I always said there is no perfect solution. Somebody's going to get screwed no matter how you slice it in order to try to fix exploits. That I mean, that's pretty much always what happens. Is like, I mean, it's that saying of like, you know, this is why we can't have nice things kind of thing, is because, you know, of course, the moment it can be taken advantage of, it will be taken advantage of. Which is not even the fault of the player, like it's the fault of the system, you know? Don't hate the player, hate the game kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on it. They need to do something else for next year, because otherwise people who run bots, they could still very easily meet the requirements for next year and have, you know, millions of units and stuff like that if they didn't already, if these bots aren't already like level 40 from previous years. So yeah, still ways to exploit it, just not really feasible for the masses. And hopefully Kabam is able to detect and like ban the people that were botting all this stuff. That's the hope, is that Kabam is on top of that, but we'll see what actually happens. Static sent it over Buck. Static, thank you, dude. Saying the tricky part with the first rank 4 is that it needs to check so many boxes, including being somewhat unique in order to have better uses in AQ/AW and solo comp. Yeah, I agree, man. If it wasn't for like diversity and champs getting banned and stuff like that, for me it'd be easy. It would be Doom. I would just pick Doom. He's highest prestige. Although I do want to rank up a defender, and I do want to continue using Doom offensively. Man, I guess it wouldn't be that easy even without it, because yeah, if it wasn't for Alliance War defense, it would be Doom. Let's put it that way. I do think he's going to be an animal in the solo competitive mode. I think he's going to be insanely good there. But yeah, that said, like I'm almost for sure not going Doom, just because again, I do want to go with the defender, and I am afraid that he's going to get banned out, and I wouldn't be able to use him in war offensively anyway. So yeah, he might not get banned too. We'll see how that kind of evolves, but we'll see. I think he's going to get banned a lot in the solo competitive mode, depending on what the nodes are, of course. What if the gifting event was progression based? Not good. That suggestion came up a lot. That idea came up a lot. I refer to it as the incursions problem. Of like, if you want to play incursions with a buddy who's not as progressed as you are, you're like punished for playing with that person who's at a lower progression. So if you wanted to trade crystals with a person at a lower progression, you'd be getting punished for it, you know? It's like, okay, it would prevent this player from being able to trade crystals that were higher in value because they didn't have, you know, Cavalier or Thronebreaker title or something. But then you just, I mean, you could never ever trade with that person. Which, I mean, hey, it would help to fix the problem. And like I said, there's not going to be a perfect solution. Anyone who can come up with a perfect solution, like, what are you doing playing MCOC? You should be trying to figure out how to, like, I don't know, cure cancer or something like that, because I don't think it's possible to come up with the perfect solution. But maybe you're that smart or something, I don't know. But anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. They could have done that. It would have been a temporary fix, but it would have also screwed over and had negative consequences to it. Roger sent it over 10. Roger, thank you, dude. Saying, BG spent $600 to get all the cyber offers. I now have rank 3 iBomb, APOC, and Mole. 4 is rank 2? Or just saying Mole's rank 2? Okay. Got 6-star Hercules on my alt, sadly. But I have little gold and no ISO. I think it was worth it. Dang, dude. Yeah, I mean, you got some good champs in there. That's for sure, dude. The 6-star Hercules on the alt. But yeah, dude. Very nice. Very, very nice. Dude, there's so many rank up resources in addition to the new champs. So yeah, I feel like even if you got... even if you didn't... Even for the people that didn't walk away with the champ that they were, you know, most desired and all that. So many rank up resources. Guy Garner sent it over to the buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, if Prestige didn't matter, what champions would you rank up / sig up next? Good question. It would be something either Alliance War focused or something solo competitive mode focused. So as much as I would still love to toss the resources into King Groot, I still don't think I could. I do think King Groot... Oh, man. Sorry about the lag, by the way, guys. I just realized. Getting some lag tonight. Come on, Comcast. You know, as much as I would love to give the resources to, you know, King Groot and have his healing just be off the charts, like awaken him, sig him up as a 6-star and all that, I still don't think I could. Because I think he might be okay for solo competitive, but I don't expect him to be one of the top champs. We'll have to see, though. Like, I don't know, man. I do think he's really insanely powerful. He might make it into top 30s. He might make it into the deck as a 6-star awaken and all that. I mean, think about, like, people were using King Groot pre-buff in the, what's it called? In the Summer of Pain. Like, King Groot, he was already very strong. He was already very powerful. It's just people didn't like using him because he was also pretty slow. But now that he's even stronger, like, dude, he might legit be a top champ for the solo competitive. We'll see. He's not good for Alliance War defense, though, so it's making me think, like, maybe he would just be more of an offensive champ for the mode, which I'm trying to find champs that are kind of dual purpose, offensive and defensive. Rank 4 King Groot would be so much fun. It really would be. So, yeah, anyway, Guy Gardner, sorry. I went on a tangent about a champion that didn't answer your question. I don't know, man. Maybe it'd be Omega Red. It'd be nice to getting back to actually using Omega Red and maybe turning on Suicides again. But, I don't know. There's already people with Omega Red in my alliance, using the champ offensively, and he's not a strong defender, so... I don't know. I think Diablo, maybe. I think Diablo's a really good one to invest Sig Stones into, and that would enable me to run Suicides again as well. So maybe Diablo might be my answer. Dragon sending over a bug. Dragon, thank you very much. Saying Suicideless Arena is worse than getting teeth pulled. It's bad. It sucks. I want units, but I want to stab my roster every time I try to grind. Ugh. Yes, I agree. Another news, check Evan Burke's Twitter. He's asked a few times. Okay. Dragon with the Twitter check assist. Let me see here. Evan Burke. Hold on, let me find Evan Burke in the chat, because I don't know if that's even the Twitter name. Let me see. 7. I could find. Blue bird hath given you a message, BG. Maybe it is just Evan. On Twitter then. Searching. Searching. Not exactly finding. No! Please don't kill my duck. Yeah, let me know what your Twitter name is, because I don't have an Evan here. And hold on, let me try not to lose this fight. Okay, Thor. Dude, am I done with the Kangs teams yet or not? Oh my god. This is the worst part of the arena. It's always the worst part of the arena, but like especially when not running these suicide masteries. It's so hard to get through these fights without actually paying a little bit of attention. Okay, it's Evan Burke 707, you're saying. I don't think I saw that anywhere. Is your profile set to private by any chance? Or did you tag me in the tweet? I'll do a check one more time here. But, no, man, I don't have any tweets. I mean, if it was something sent, like, much earlier in the day, too, you'd have to send it again. I'm only checking back, like, 5 hours. If it was something earlier than that. Yeah. But I got nothing here. I got nothing. Roger, 705. Roger, thank you, dude. Saying forgot to mention I pulled a dupe on 6-star Professor X and finally got a 6-star Corvus. Okay, nice, man. Very nice. Congrats on both of those. Dang, dude. Both of those champs I would love to have myself. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. Shatrugel with the 100 rupees as well. Thank you, dude. Hey, BG, check Twitter when you can, please. Shatrugel, sure. Hold on. Oh my god. Kang's team, go away. Who puts a Kang's team in the arena? You know what I mean? Shatrugel, here we go. Let's see. Last level up was spicy. New rank 3s. Ooh, we got the Doom. We got the Torch, the Doom Torch combo, and Warlock. Nice, man. These are like all my big rank 3s right here, too. Very nice, dude. Congrats. BGA sent it again. Okay. Let me see. Aha. Here we go. This almost makes up for pulling Super Scroll as my first 6-star. Ooh, nice, man. Got the high. Ah, oh, you must be out of gold. Or ISO. Maybe ISO. Maybe we're just playing it the slow way. Feeding only the Cosmic ISO. Either way, 33 out of 65. Well, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. Very nice. Congrats on your hype. He doesn't need SIGs, by the way. I mean, you could get him to like SIG 20 or something like that if you wanted. There's a tiny bit of scaling early on. But, yeah. The way his SIG scales, it's totally unnecessary to take him anything higher than like SIG 20. People out here talking about rank 4 when I still can't form the 1 tier 5 class catalyst I need. You know what? Speaking of rank 4s, sorry Hunter, just to completely read your message and ignore it almost. But speaking of rank 4s, guys, what are your thoughts on this? So, a few alliance mates of mine, they're gonna get their second rank 4 before I get my first one. Do you think that's healthy for the game, or I mean? Hey, I didn't pick up the offers. They picked up the offers for them, right? You can make that argument. But it's kind of blowing my mind here that someone's like more than just one person, a few people, they're gonna have their second rank 4 champion before I get my first. And that's like including if, you know, I'm gonna 100% 7.3 3 in the very near future. So like including that, like that's not going to get me my rank up. But people in my alliance, they already have like 2.5 of each of the catalysts. Not many, to be fair. These are the people that you know, they do spend a pretty substantial amount on MCOC. You know, but it's a little bit crazy to me. Like, I'm used to it. Sorry, Hunter. Hey, what's up, lags? It's a little bit crazy to me to think like what happened to this game where our first rank 5, the first 565s, we got them at the same time. Whether you spent money or you're free to play, all you have to do is 100% Act 5. Now, first tier 5 class catalyst, those also came at a hefty premium, where you did have to be kind of a big spender to get the early rank 3 6 stars. But I don't think, at least, I don't think someone had 2 rank 3s before I had my first. Maybe I just can't remember. It's a little bit of a blur. But it just feels like the gap is widening more and more. And now there's going to be people with 2 rank 4s before I get my first rank 3. And we're playing as a group. We're doing, you know, the exact same alliance quest, the exact same alliance war. It's... like, I'm used to it at this point, but... I don't know, man. It's I don't think it's really too good for MCOC. And like where does it go from here? What about the next rank up? Are people gonna have 3 before you get 1? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Jason Fry sent an 05 saying, "Hey BG, long time no see. I was able to rank 3 Torch and Penny Parker for Cyber Weekend. You can say I spent a hot penny for those rank ups. Oh, but why would anyone ever? No one would ever say that, though. A hot penny for those rank... Boo, dude. Congrats on your rank ups, though. But, boo, take it. Yeah, take your Penny Parker for a lap. Oof. Boo. Thank you for the 5 though. Stiatic sent it over Buck as well, saying, "I'm honestly surprised that you're passing up the tier 6 basics and instead picking up the 6 stones. 6 stones have less power when max level can increase." I don't know if I agree with that. I think the 6 stones have more power. And now you're going to be 2 months behind. So, I mean, even if I... Here's the thing though, like even if I picked up that offer, I still would not be able to get my first rank 4 before my alliance mates getting their second. So, I mean, if we take that out of the equation, I mean, yeah, I still get your point where, you know, you still think the value is there for it and all. Now, there was the 4th of July. You had to decide, like you couldn't get both during the 4th of July, and there was some rank up resources there, some rank 4 resources there. I don't know the quantity that was there, but I picked the Sig stones, which I feel like I had to do. But I don't know the quantity there, so it might have been possible to get my first rank 4 like right around the same time instead of being beat. But like, and it's not just me, by the way. We have some other people in the alliance that are not free to play, and they're also gonna get beat. Just because they haven't picked up, you know, they haven't spent units on the rank 4 resources at every opportunity. I think there's 2 ways to look at it. There's the subjective way of like, do I like this? Do I not like this? And everyone can kind of decide that for themselves. But I think objectively speaking, here's what I've noticed. I feel like there's less of a reason to spend units on clearing content these days compared to previously. There's you know, it's easier to auto fight, to farm potions. It's I mean, now they just added this quest where you can get some revives, but I mean, the content itself is a little bit easier at launch. There's still tough content and all, but like Act 7 has been easier than Act 6 at launch, right? If you go back and like compare the two. And don't forget, like, they even nerfed Act 6, right? So after a lot of people went through it and blew tons of units getting through it, you know, they went back and nerfed it. Whereas Act 7, it was kind of preemptively nerfed. So it seems like if you do want to keep up with the rank ups and stuff like that, why'd I dash in there? It seems like that is going to be something that you kind of have to plan your unit spending on. Which is tough because I mean, like, technically, yeah, I could pick up that offer, right? But not everyone could grind the arena. Not everyone can grind the arena as much. It kind of takes some of the skill factor out of the game, which for some, you know, it helps the balance of things. And for others, that really hurts. Because for like some people were able to get through Act 6 pre-nerf without spending units, and then they would get, you know, all the resources. Or let's go back even further. Let's go back to Act 5. People were able to get through that content. They were able to take their time and not rush and just take, you know, the free revives every day and get through that content to get their first rank 5 along with spenders at the same time, and they didn't have to grind arena to do it. Now it's kind of like, okay, you want to keep up, your skill is only going to take you so far. You're going to have to gain a lot of units, either spending them or grinding for them in order to get these resources. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like I said, that's subjective. I'm just trying to, at this point, say like some of the facts of where these resources are coming from. There's quite a bit coming from units on these bundles and stuff like that. It's shifted over time. It's definitely shifted over time. Less of it is coming from the content itself. Like, hold on, let me. I want to compare something real quick. And White Shadow and Casual Cashew, and read your guys' message in just a sec. Hold on. But I want to compare something real quick. So 7.3 just came out, right? Let's see which has more. 7.3, and I don't know this going into it. 7.3 or the Cyber Weekend offers. Okay. Is there any of these resources in the individual quests themselves? Let me click on a different quest. Ugh, jeez. Hold on. Let's look at like the final quest. These are all tier 2. These are tier 5. So, no, there's a substantial amount higher quantity that you can get for units rather than what you get for clearing the content. I think more than anything, that is what feels off to me. Not necessarily the fact that if you spend a lot of money, you're gonna get a second rank 4. It just I kind of wish more of it came from the content itself. I guess. I think that's the part that kind of feels off about this game. Because I mean, think about I don't know, the way it works in every other game that I've played. It's like, okay, yeah, there might be other avenues to get resources aside from clearing the highest difficulty content, but usually that is where like the peak rewards come from, is clearing the biggest challenge in the game at any given moment. That's where you're gonna get this stuff from. And here it's like, okay, 14,250, or let's go to the store. We're gonna give you double that amount. Just spend some units. Yeah, it feels strange. Okay, White Shadow though. Thank you for the 252. Saying BG, how are you? Got a Twitter thread for you. Okay. Let me see here. We got the entire thread for my Cyber Weekend. Okay. Wait. Did we look at this already? White Shadow, did we look at this, like, just yesterday? Or was this someone else that had eerily similar polls? I'm, like, trying to look back, but I don't know if I'll... Yeah. Yeah, we looked at it at the end of the stream yesterday, dude. Exact, because I remember the double Herc, the Torch. I even remember seeing these two together. The Hit Monkey, the Tigra, the Hulkbuster. It was like the very last thing that we checked on stream yesterday. I mean, if you're that stoked, we'll look again, man, because they were some really good polls. But I remember looking at this already. Yeah, man. You got an insane bunch of champs. I like the I-Bomb pick, by the way. This was 3 new rank 3s with more to follow shortly. This, I don't remember if I saw this. I don't remember if I saw the actual rank ups. Can't remember, but going with America Chavez there. Okay. That's pretty funny, though, dude. Yeah, we definitely looked at it yesterday, though. You forgot? It's all good, man. Well, thank you very much again for the 252. Casual Cashew sending over a buck as well. Casual Cashew. Where are you? Tweedles for a snug surprise. What do we have here? What? 'Tis the season. I would 100% wear this sweater. Dude, this actually looks awesome. Dude, I like this a lot. I would maybe put some decorations on Mojo, like some Christmas lights. But aside from that, I like that a lot, actually, man. I think that's really good. Steatic sent it over a buck. Thanks, dude. Saying, sorry, I switched the numbers. SS rank 3 at 6200 has lower prestige than SS rank 4 at 120. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Has lower prestige than SS rank 4 at 120. Normally I'm all about the 6 stones, but when the level cap is about to go up, you're going to be behind. Yeah, but it's like more temporary, I think. I think the better long-term play is to get those 6 stones, because 6 stones, they're going to continue to be very, very rare. And catalysts, we already know Kabam's game. They're going to become more plentiful. And yes, the first few rank ups, they are the most important ones. They do have the biggest impact. But I've been feeling the 6 stone struggle since long before we can get our champions to rank 3. Still feeling it when we're getting our champs to, rank 4. I'm probably still going to be feeling it when we get our champs to rank 5. So yeah. I have no regrets about picking the 6 stones, part of the bundles. There's so many champs that are SIG dependent, and it's like I can't graduate from the 5-star version of the champ until I invest 6 stones into the 6-star version of the champ. So it's almost like, okay, you're comparing rank 3 and rank 4 prestige, right? But what about, let's compare 5-star versus 6-star. That's kind of what I'm getting when I'm picking the 6 stones. I am investing them into prestige for right now, so it's not having that kind of impact immediately, but eventually, once I got my prestige champs knocked out, then I can invest 6 stones into someone like Omega Red and retire my 5-star. Because even, like, let's say I got that Omega Red to rank 4. Dude, at a low SIG level, he probably still doesn't even beat a Sig 200 rank 5. 5-star. So yeah. I mean, maybe at a low Sig at rank 4. maybe that's a slight stretch, but still, there's some truth to that for sure. Ethan Ang said no 5 saying played MCOC since it launched. Really just play because I'm a huge Marvel fan and I love the diverse roster. Don't really care for rank 4. Only have 2 rank 3s, Torch and CGR. Okay. Well, Ethan, you've got some good ones at least for your two rank 3s. And those are some damn good rank 3s. But I hear you, man. That's a good way to approach the game, honestly, is not getting caught up in the whole rat race of it all. And that's sometimes how I approach the game too, because yeah, if I was super focused on like falling behind type of thing, I mean, I would have quit a long time ago. You know, it does lessen the amount of time that I put into the game, to be honest. There are some days where I think like I want to be as prepared as possible for the solo mode, and I want to grind for like every champion, have every champ at my disposal to rank up and stuff like that, right? Take it more seriously. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, how much time should I really be investing in it? Because I'm also, no matter what, going to be at such a severe disadvantage that maybe I'll just have fun with it. And maybe I'll just pick and choose my champs wisely and just have to deal with the fact that, yeah, I'm not going to have everything, you know? But still totally have fun with it, even if you're not on the bleeding edge of progression where everyone else is. Chicken Tender sending over 3 with a fox saying bye-bye. Saying, Brian, I have this condition that leads me to steal library books. What the hell? There's still libraries? There's still books? Should I get it checked out? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. A book joke. Chicken Tender. I might get booked for this. Ooh, a double one for you. I won't be here all night. Adios, love you all. Oh my god. Dude, if it wasn't for your busted knee, I would tell you to take 3, nay, 4 laps for that double. Ugh. You're still taking 1 though, dude. At least. Boo, man. Frickin' boo. Dragon sending over 2 as well. Hang on. Dragon. Oh wait, you said last, and please set that sweater on fire. Well, let me find your last. Here we go. BG, it's all because of the 7-star problem. Yeah. Whales can chase the next rarity, so... Sorry, they can't. Whales can't chase the next rarity, so they have to have something to chase. Yeah. And right now, that's rank 4 materials. Yep. Unfortunate reality of the game right now. I agree. I completely agree. I totally agree. I've never... I don't know. I've thought about, you know, it's like, you know, that whole podcast idea that I had when I was going to call it BG Unpeeled? And I was going to, for the podcast, like, not censor myself. I mean, I never censor my thoughts, but, like, the words. I try to keep it, family friendly. Which, to be honest, I might be ending that anyway. I don't know. I never really wanted to, keep it totally clean. Not that I'd want to be, dropping F-bombs every other word either, but, you know, it was kind of an accident just because when I first joined an alliance that wasn't just with my friends, the first thing my alliance leader said was, my kid loves to watch your videos, and then I just felt guilty about using any kind of foul language. But I don't know. If I do start that podcast finally, or podcast style video, I feel like I might as well just unleash it on the whole channel. You know what I mean? But anyway, appreciate the family-friendly stuff. My kids like watching stuff from you, and would have to end that. Damn it. Alright, maybe we'll just keep it family-friendly then. Yeah, Static sent it over another buck saying that too. Thank you, dude. Alright, maybe we'll keep it family-friendly. I don't know. Okay, so part of the reason why I say that too is because eventually there's going to be another channel. And that other channel is not going to be family friendly. I mean, there's not, like I said, it's not, you know, it's not going to be that bad either. But there is going to be some more adult language kind of thing. But, and then it would get, maybe become hard mentally to separate the two, but probably not even. I mean, anyway, what was I going to say? So all that wasn't even the point of what I was saying. What I was going to say is that one of my ideas for like the podcast style video conversation, whatever you want to call it, would just be about scaling in MCOC, and I think that's one of the problems. I think it's a problem, not just in MCOC, but in pretty much any game I've ever played. It's an issue of scaling. It's like, okay, we've reached a certain point. Where do you go from here? And I think it's one of the biggest struggles that Kabam has had to deal with, or just, I mean, players of the game, MCOC in general. It's like, where do you go next? And wherever you take the game next, what problems does that introduce? Because it's like, okay, when you first download this game, you think, okay, yeah, I mean, Kabam could do this forever. They could introduce 7 stars and 8 stars and 9 stars and 10 stars, right? But most people don't want to see that. Most people don't want to see even 7 stars. So where do you go from there? There's other things that you can do to kind of stall the process. There's, I mean, the relics, right? That can enhance our character's power level and kind of extend things beyond a rank 5 champion. It'd be like a rank 5 champion with, I don't know, rank 2 level items or something like that. If we could even rank them up. I'm just trying to toss something out as a quick example. I don't know if that's how its system's going to work, but you can kind of add little things like that, but eventually you hit a wall again. It's like, where do you go next? Not to hit you guys with too long of a World of Warcraft tangent, but I also think that's the same thing that happened with that game. Is, you know, people don't really want to play. People don't really want to keep playing the 10th expansion for that game because it's like, there's no real way to, there's no place to take it. And like the more classic version of the game, rerunning that for a lot of people is like more enjoyable than, you know. So I don't know, there's just issues with scaling in every single game. My favorite games out there, Diablo 2, where do you necessarily take that game? It's tough. It's really tough. And at some point you kind of just say, okay, well, maybe you don't take it anywhere, and maybe you just move on to the next game. But that usually only happens when you're at like your last on the last legs of the game. Like, you're just too frustrated because you're not seeing the game go anywhere. So eventually, yeah, people do move on. But how do you prevent that? How does Kabam prevent that? Because I don't really want to see that happen. I think the solo competitive mode is going to do a lot for this game. Extend the shelf life of MCOC for a while. But there still needs to be more than that for the people that are not going to be into that mode. And even if for the people like me that I think I'm going to be into that mode, well, we're still going to see Kabam's side of things where they need to make money still. So they're still going to be selling stuff, and the scaling that way. Like, even if there were no microtransactions, like that's kind of my point, is like games just have a hard time scaling after a certain point. But then you add microtransactions, and there's like a simultaneous scaling on like the monetary side of things. And trying to keep up with even one of those is tough, let alone both. So, I don't know. I think it'd be an interesting topic to kind of talk about and explore in like a longer style, like a long form, long talk kind of thing. So, maybe at some point I'll do that. But I'll end that tangent for right now. Anyway, Lorson sending over a buck saying, boy, oh boy, America Chavez does not miss leg day at the gym. Just saying. Tangent. No rush with the rank 4. Okay. Does she have strong legs? I guess I never really noticed. I feel like she looks like most of the other characters in this game. At least nothing stood out to me. Well, let's go see. Where is she? She does have some strong legs. I see what you mean now. She looks like a sprinter, pole vaulter, or something like that. But yeah, dude, thank you for the bucks. Static sending over to the buck as well. Oh wait, I think I already read that one. That was for the family-friendly thing. Said, sorry, man, but I would like the uncensored podcast for me, though. Yeah, that's the problem, man. Is I don't know. I guess I gotta think on it more. Maybe I will just keep this channel family friendly, but yeah, the next channel that I make, whatever that is not going to be. I feel like it was an accident that it came to be this way. And I don't it's not something I necessarily hate. Like I said, I've always compared it to like the family barbecues that I have where, you know, my brother and I, we are the oldest cousins, and we've got a bunch of young kids running around at those family barbecues. So try to keep things a little bit cleaner when they're around, even though it's like adult conversation, just not adult language. But yeah. Anyway. Nick at Night sent over a buck saying, into the Tweeterverse, please, kind sir. Okay. Let me see here. Nick at Night. What do we got? I want to get back into arena grinding, but I also like to see data to know how good my time will be with my mixed level roster. What you think, spreadsheet man? It's going to be a little bit hard to see. Unfortunately, I can't make this picture any bigger. But let's see what we got here. Okay, so you laid out all the milestones. We've got on average 1 run maximum. These are for your points. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect actually, dude. This is what I recommend everybody do. You don't even need to make it. I mean, the spreadsheet is looking nice. I recommend everyone, yeah, make a spreadsheet if you can. But you don't even need a spreadsheet. You could just open up a notepad or even write it down on a piece of toilet paper. I don't care. Whatever you got to do. This is good. So it's the champion ranks, the total amount, the average points that you get for each fight, and then like the total points that you get from, running all of those champs. And then like the amount of times that you can run them, I'm assuming. Yeah, no, this is a great way to keep track of everything, dude. This is exactly what people should do. It matters more so, I think, if you're grinding for a champion to have that kind of data, so that you know going into it if you even have a chance at grinding for the champ kind of thing. But it's still good to keep track of that stuff, just so you know. Just so you know what you're capable of doing, what kind of units you can get. how difficult or not it would be to get certain milestones and all that. So, yeah. Please don't throw your special. Nice. Sweet. Just pulled Black Widow deodorant as 5-star. How do you feel about it? How to feel about her? She's kind of cool. I don't know. She's good in the newest variant. She's good anytime you need shock damage. There's not that many instances where you need the shock damage, though, so she's just okay all around because of that. John Schlamp with the 4 months, though. John, thank you, dude, saying, yo, BG, finally stop procrastinating on Act 4. 100% clear now. Yeah, nice. Open a Cav, be whiskered, and awaken 6-star Hercules. My first and only rank 3. Damn, dude. Didn't I tell you Act 4 had the best rewards in the game? Dang, dude. Well, congrats, man. That's insane. That's nuts, dude. Only rank 3. Now awakened. It's freaking Hercules. Oh, man, excuse me. Just wear a disguise, like a wig, and take off the glasses. Nobody would know, and you'd have the freedom to do another form of content. I mean, I don't need to change the way I look to do other content. But by the way, I mean, I should mention this. I don't have another channel that's starting up anytime soon. But you know, talk more about that some other time. I guess nothing I'm ready to talk about right now, but yeah, something I'll talk about with you guys at some point, of course, freaking course. Oh boy, I love Comcast. Hashtag lag. Yeah, Comcast, I don't know what's going on with them tonight. We're back to the Comcast issues. At least it's not every night like it used to be, but man, I don't know. I don't hear it being too windy outside right now, but maybe it's windy out there. I can't always tell while I'm streaming. The sound of my own voice kind of drowns out the wind. But it has been kind of windy recently here, so anyway. Want a drink with Jessica Jones? That would be either the most fun night of my life or the last. Maybe both. Maybe. We need Lockjaw. Lockjaw is that dog, right? I mean, he's kind of in the game already. Still want Omega Sentinel. Ooh, same. I like deodorant for the monthly event quest. Yeah, she's good for that, for sure. Yeah. I don't. I think the jump from Act 5 to Act 6 is astronomical, and players aren't ready for it in the slightest and are quitting as a result. Rank ups have to offset that eventually. I feel like I caught the tail end of a conversation here. Let me see. The content is so far behind the power level of the champion, though. 5 stars are still so useful. They are. I'd agree with that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the skill issue. People need to have champs strong enough to overcome their skill issues that they have, so the content has to be tuned accordingly. I also agree with that. But if by Act 6 and 7 you don't have the skill to take on some challenges, feel the content is laid out so that by the time you get there, your skill should be developed. I don't think the jump from Act 5 to Act 6 is astronomical, and players aren't ready for it in the slightest and are quitting as a result. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with both of you guys, because I see both sides of it, for sure. It's tough, because, I don't know, man. Like, you get to a, you know, this is the type of game where you don't just play it for a couple of days. And like, I don't know. If it was a more casual game, which you could totally approach MCOC in a casual way, but I'm just saying a lot of people don't. Even if you're playing casually every day, I still wouldn't call it a casual game necessarily. If you're like Thronebreaker or something like that, right? Let's say you only played on average 30 minutes a day. Maybe some days that spikes up to an hour. Maybe other days it's 0 gameplay whatsoever. And on average, it's like 30 minutes a day, right? I would call that like fairly casual for MCOC, but compared to like, I don't know, man, other games that maybe you put a bunch of time in, but you put it down after a week or something like that. You know, over the long run of your MCOC time, you're spending quite a bit of time, right? So the point is, lots of players have developed skills, and it's like, again, an issue of scaling where it can be tough to design challenges with, like, you know, that challenge people to learn like different mechanics and stuff like that. So, you know, it feels like, okay, once you've mastered some of these mechanics, you're kind of good to go. You can kind of take on whatever challenge Kabam throws our way. But of course, not everyone has mastered those techniques. And if you haven't, then yeah, the jumps between content, because Kabam has to kind of make that jump a bit higher, or else, you know, the players who have mastered these techniques, they're going to feel no challenge whatsoever. So then the scaling has to go up, the attack values have to go up, and suddenly you miss one parry and your champion's wiped out. So it's like a bit of both, where if you got the techniques down, then yeah, the 5 stars, they're still totally just fine. But if you struggle with that side of things, then the content jump, it can feel too much. It could definitely feel like it's too much. Not to mention, this is also the type of game where it's a resource management thing. It's not all just about your fighting abilities. And if you do a good job managing your resources, you know, throwing some revives around, the game's kind of set up to like take those revives from you, you know? It's like, no matter how skilled you are, unless you're using like super broken champs like, you know, Quake or something like that, like no matter how skilled you are, you're gonna take a beating. And using those resources is kind of a way to get through that beating. But if you don't have those resources, then once again, it can very quickly feel like things are too punishing. It's tough to balance the difficulty. Again, just the whole issue of scaling kind of being at the root of that, I'd say. So I see both sides, and I agree with both sides. A rare instance where I agree with both sides. No, BG, do it. Promise a big project. That always goes really well. Yeah, Scarco, definitely. What's up, Glory, by the way? Good old BG with the I've got a secret, but I can't tell you yet. Thanks for the itch. That lasts indefinitely. I know, man. I didn't mean to yeah, somehow I always do that. I didn't mean to get into that tonight. God damn it. It's all just because of the stupid podcast idea of using maybe some more explicit, there we go, that's the word I've been looking for all night, explicit language. Are you kidding, BG? If I have to use a revive, the content is too hard and needs to be nerfed. With the sarcasm there, yeah. Don't you think it kind of takes the fun away to have everything be easily beatable and not have any Apex content to work towards? Yes, I do. When I'm most interested in MCOC is when there is a challenge that I can't overcome. That goes for any game. Dude, is that 225? Only 75. But yeah, no, man. I mean, that's any game that I ever play. If there's a challenge that I can't beat, well, now I'm thinking, how do I beat this challenge? What do I have to do? I'll pull out every stop I got, man. Let's figure this out. I'm pumped that there's something I can't beat. And then, yeah, right now, There's a reason. I mean, part of the reason why I haven't completed the variants, the latest variants, is because, yeah, I could use that as a way to circumvent the inventory cap. And that's nice, exceeding the inventory caps that we have in game. It's always nice. But the other reason is like, I'm not really challenged enough in there to care. I know I could beat it, so I don't need to do it, you know? Whatever. I mean, it's kind of like why I didn't do itemless beyond, or for like 7.3. I already know I could do it. With 6.2, I had no idea how far I can get itemless. So I was really curious. Alright, Guy Gardner sent over Buck though, saying... Oh, wait. Guy Gardner. I already read your comment. Whoops. He's gonna stomp on children's ears. BG is gonna release his rage upon the world. I'm going way back now. But yeah, Guy Garner, thank you, dude. That was the need to use an item too hard sarcasm comment. I have no way to test this, but maybe us older gamers are used to challenges from our gaming youth and don't mind it. I don't know. There might be some of that, but I don't know. I do think games had to be made harder in the past. Like, when you know how to beat these old games, they look like a total joke. Like, if you see someone speedrunning. But the thing is, finding that information was really tough. And the games were set up to make you lose. Because that game took forever to make. And there's no downloadable content just to keep playing the game. Like, that was it. You know? Or there was only one difficulty setting or something like that. Or it was an arcade game where it was set up to make you put more quarters into the machine. So I think there is some part to that, some truth to that maybe. But I also think there's a lot of newer players, or younger players today that are also looking for that challenge. And I think the younger players, they're more skilled. I think the younger players out there are more skilled at games than I'll ever be. Maybe I could bring some wisdom to it from all my gaming past or something like that. But when it comes to like just how fast people pick things up today, and their reflexes in games and stuff like that, man. Dude, kids destroy me every time. So I feel like they're able to handle challenge and stuff like that. But I think it's just a lot of different people play this game at different skill levels and different intentions, different intensities. Some players are looking for that challenge, others are not. They're just looking to have a little bit of fun. Oh, thanks. I know you mean MSD. Well, MSD, sure. But I mean, like, the international, sorry, super quick Dota tangent. The international, you know, the tournament it was like a $40 million prize pool this year. No big deal. I think there was someone like I think someone won it, and they're only like, I don't know. Are they even 18? I'm not even sure, man. Either way. There's like kids that show up to that tournament, man. You know? MSD, yeah, well, I guess when he won his MCOC Summer Showdown at Comic-Con, I guess he was only 16. So, yeah, MSD was a good example, but now MSD's getting old, you know? He's already 18. There's someone that's you know, freaking 12 years old probably that'll win the next tournament or something like that. Anyway, it's pretty late, guys. I'm gonna call it a night here. Interesting conversations that I do think it'd be fun to talk about that stuff on like a podcast, which maybe I'll do at some point. We'll see. But I've been also talking about that for years, so no promises. I feel like a lot of not that many people would be interested anyway. Some people in here I'm sure would be. But anyway, whatever. I'm gonna call it a night. Before I go though, shout out to Carl for being tonight's biggest D. Freaking Carl, man. What a guy. I'll be 18 in January. Guess I'm old. Only in gaming years. No, 18 is definitely not old. Not even in gaming years. But seriously, kids are freaking good at games. But all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everyone else. There was a butt ton of super chats and all that, so thank you guys. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, normal time. Night, everybody.